right, what's up? What's up? What's up? We are live. Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. How y'all doing? Good evening. Good evening to y'all. We have a couple of subjects that we definitely going to come up with and come and talk about y'all with. But first, I would like for y'all to thumbs up the video, and also too, we have a quick announcement to make. I do want to get these announcements in because I may forget towards the end of the show. If you want to be notified when I go live, text Wiley. That's one word, WILEY, to 888-534-4939, and you can be notified. Text Wiley to 888-534-4939, and you will be notified when I go live. Also, another announcement that we will be in Las Vegas August 26th, 27th, and the 28th. I would love to see you there. You can email me at Wiley Show Productions for more information. Again, you can email me at their Wiley Show Productions at gmail.com. Definitely looking forward to it. Oh man, we were supposed to have a special guest today, but they couldn't make it. But I said, nevertheless, we are going live and we're going to talk to the people. Nevertheless, we're going to go live and we're going to speak to the people. But I'm super happy to talk about these subjects, super excited to talk about these subjects. And I really want to get into Kirk Franklin's son. Y'all know who he is, Kerryon Franklin. Of course, Kirk Franklin just responded about him on the Breakfast Club and about how he may not know the gravity of what he have done. He was kind of like speaking in code, and he loved his son, is what I'm saying. But I think Kirk Franklin was mad at Kerryon Franklin for posting that video of him cussing because it made it seem like he really not saved. He really ain't got the Holy Ghost power. He ain't speaking in tongue. That he really just a sinner like everybody else. But yeah, he do these gospel songs. So I think that embarrassed Kirk Franklin on the long run. That when his son posted him cussing him out on social media. But now that he did the Breakfast Club interview, now the question has come up about Kerryon Franklin. Because Kerryon Franklin is so popular on that show, Zeus, he become a name in the industry. Because his son, because people always come to Kerryon and say, that's Kirk Franklin's son, everybody know of that Kirk Franklin's son. Because of his son now is on Zeus, everybody know. So when he was arrested, everybody kept saying, including myself, where's Kirk Franklin? Where's Kirk Franklin? But I also said it's not Kirk Franklin's job to release him, because the same time, the reason why it's not his time to release him or to get him out is because he's been in jail before. How many times are we going to keep dealing with this family member going to jail and getting him out of jail? How many times are we going to continue to deal with this family member embarrassing the family by continuing to go to jail? How many times do we have to get him out? And so that's the part that I was coming up with. And then when he was in there longer, I was like, well, maybe Kirk Franklin, should get him out of jail. And if you all remember, Larry D. Reed and also Pastor John P. Key was supposed to bail him out, but they didn't. And so the family pretty much told Larry to stand back. We got this. We don't need your help. And then the father came to Kerryon Franklin's rescue, and they was able to get him out. My only thing is with the situation with Kerryon and his father, it's a toxic relationship, a relationship that needs to be healed, a relationship that needs therapy, and a relationship that needs counseling. But we also have to understand it was rumors about Kerryon Franklin that he said that his father, touched him inappropriately. It was a recording that Armand Wiggins played on his channel that Kerryon Franklin said to a guy that is no longer here, "Oh, why are you playing my M word? I'm going to say N word to stay into the algorithm music." So we had that, and then I'm still thinking about that on the back of my head anytime Kirk Franklin's name has been mentioned. Did he touch his son inappropriately? Did that actually happen? Every time that I hear that, I've always had that in the back of my mind because I remember when Kerryon Franklin said that. So I'm like, did that really happen? And none of the media folks are asking these tough questions to Kirk Franklin. And this is why a reason why he probably won't come on a YouTube show, because if he come on the Wiley Show, we will ask him that question. And people say, what? You will ask him that question? What? And I was like, yes, I will ask him that question. Did he touch his son inappropriately? Because it was brought up on a live in a recording. So, of course, I would bring that question up and talk about it. So we definitely going to do more research on this, and hopefully, They can work on their friendship, their relationship as father and son. And I definitely will keep y'all updated about that because he was there. And then you can definitely check out Kirk Franklin's interview that he did on the Breakfast Club. I definitely want to know. Did y'all remember that? Hold on, before I go to the next subject, did y'all remember that question? I mean, when he said you playing my N-word music, did y'all remember that? Because I know I wasn't the only one that heard that. I wasn't the only one that heard that information on my channel. I've heard that information and I never could get past it because I'm like, wow, did this really happen? So I want to know, did you all hear that? If you heard that same rumor as me, I heard that same rumor on my platform, press one if you remember. Press one if you remember that happened. Press one if you remember that happened. Press one that you remember. Somebody said you look tired. No, I just got up. I had just got up and I'm here, okay? But I'm not tired. I'm up. Literally just got up for that. Thank you so very much, Carry On Franklin. Yeah, because I had just got up and I was like, whoa, like I got to go live and do a show. Just got up, slept for some hours, and so it took me a while to redo it. But I said, hey, let me go and go live. But I literally just got up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, getting prepared for this show because then I have to literally go. I really literally have to go to work. So I had took me a good old nap. I did, and was dreaming like I was having some good dreams. But yeah, I definitely went to sleep and stuff like that. So I just definitely got up. But let's go to the next subject here. But yeah, I had to take me a nap. I was definitely over it. I don't know. Did we do a video today? I don't think we did a video early today. Did we do one? I don't think so. I don't think we did one. Okay, let's go to our other subject here. Let's talk about Beyonce. Y'all know Queen B is definitely back with her music. She's going to come out with a two-part um, album, and they just announced it. And I'm super excited because the last time we heard her come out with music, it's been a couple of years. And I just hope that, I hope that it's a good album, it's radio friendly. Because the last couple of hours, I wasn't really feeling the whole her going to Africa. I wasn't really feeling that. I wasn't really feeling it at all. Her going there and doing something on the, trying to get that Black Power stuff. I really wasn't feeling it at all. So I'm just being 100% real. That's what I'm saying. I really wasn't feeling it. I was like, okay. So I hope she just come out with. Don't get me wrong. I like the Beyonce album. You know the album that she dropped a couple of years ago, and everybody was so shocked that she released an album, and it was a surprise album. I like that, but I'm not really for like the whole, the Black Power, like brown skin girl. Like I get it, I understand it, but I'm not really a big fan of that. And I say it humbly, I'm really not a big fan of that. I'm more so like bootylicious, if I were a boy, I'm into all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just into all of that. I'm not into the whole thing. You going to Africa? I'm not really. That wasn't really my taste. I'm just saying that really my taste. Like I like I just like I just like good songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I really want the old Beyonce back. Somebody even said in the chat, I really want the old Beyonce. I wasn't really even feeling Lemonade. I'm like, I'm really not feeling it. I'm like, I'm not feeling it at all. Like, it's so many other stuff that you could have did. I'm really not feeling it in my humble opinion. I'm just not. I wasn't really feeling it when she going to Africa. Like I'm not well, my roots with some of my DNA or genetic makeup is like Nigeria, but I've never been to Nigeria. So I'm just like I really wasn't feeling it all at all in my humble opinion. I really wasn't. And I know people are gonna get mad at me, but I'm just saying did you? I want the old Beyonce back. Okay, that's what I want the old Beyonce back when she came with her debut album. I want that Beyonce back. I'm not with the whole thing, the whole Africa, thing and going to Africa and they doing African dance. I wasn't really, what I'm saying. I just want the club bangers. I just want the club bangers. And I know I'm saying this. I know some people are gonna get offended. They're gonna be like, "What you mean that you don't want That way. I just didn't. I love the old Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Not this whole new Beyonce, this whole Black Power Beyonce. I just want her to just make good quality music, and that's what I'm saying. Like then and there, okay. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. Wiley not alone with these statements. Back Twitter have been saying this for months. Yeah, so I know I'm not by myself, and I'm so glad that you brought that point up because I'm like, I really wasn't feeling it. I'm really feeling it something else. And then people was like, um, was on Twitter even saying that, and I'm glad you brought that up because I'm just really wasn't feeling it. I'm just saying it's just my example. I'm really not feeling it at all, and I hope Beyonce listened to my suggestion. Because do I have to email her or call Jay Z? I would, and we had definitely had that conversation. I'm just saying, in my humble opinion, even though Beyonce got an album that's going to be coming out July 29th, I just hope that album is gonna be good. Like that's what I hope. I hope it be a good album. I hope literally that album is gonna make me just hey, let me post some on TikTok or something. I just hope the album just got me going, got me in the club, just really getting it in, sweating, dancing, and popping, pop locking and dropping. That's what I hope to expect. But Beyonce, in my humble opinion, I'm just saying. That's what I believe. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to one day. I don't even know I can send her a voice note. Can I send her a voice note? Let me see. Can I send Beyonce a voice note? Okay. Let me see. Do I even follow Beyonce? Let me see. Can I send her a voice note? Because she's not following nobody. Hey, what's up, Beyonce? This is Wiley from the Wiley Show. Listen, now when you come out with this new album, I want fire. I want club bangers. I want TikTok worthy music. I do not want music where you going to Africa and you dance with people in Africa and all of these deep songs like Lemonade and How You Been Cheating. Listen, I want club bangers. So if you definitely got that, release it. But if you're not gonna do that, you can just keep it in the attic, keep it in on the shelf. Don't even release it. In my humble opinion, I will see you later, Beyonce. Peace. Okay, I just literally sent her a voice note. I had to send her a voice note. Okay, definitely had to send her a voice note. Okay, so I'm just really not feeling it. I wasn't really feeling. All they said that was the soundtrack for African music. I wasn't really feeling it as well. I wasn't really feeling it. It's nothing wrong with the our African music. I personally was not feeling it in my humble opinion. And then you could definitely call in if you feel some type of way because I know me personally, I was not feeling it at all. We're gonna go to the next subject here. Press one if you ready for a new Beyonce album. Press one. Press two, you not ready. Press one, you ready for a new Beyonce album. Press two, you not ready. Press one, you're ready for a new Beyonce album. Press two, you're not ready. Press one, you're ready for a new Beyonce album. Press two, you're not ready. Okay. Well, we thank y'all so very much. Okay. That'll let me know that y'all are watching. All right. Let's go to Monique. So Monique have definitely settled her lawsuit. Netflix and Monique have both settled the lawsuit with the discrimination and the bias situation. She sued Netflix a couple of years ago for gender bias, and they have now settled the lawsuit. So I don't know what was the amount. I heard that Monique cannot speak about the terms of agreement of Netflix, but has been settled in court. So it definitely have been settled. This is a good thing for Netflix to settle because they probably thought they was gonna lose in a public fight or in court, and it would have been bad publicity for Netflix. So that's what I'm saying. That it's definitely been settled out of court. So definitely Monique probably got paid, probably got a nice coin, and they went on a separate way. I don't think Monique would be able to talk about it because she will forfeit the money that she were getting from Netflix. And I'm super excited because she was the one that said, "Hey, if let's boycott." Let's boycott Netflix. So she was one of the ones that said, "Hey, let's boycott Netflix. Netflix needs to be boycotted." And when she said that, a lot of people said, "Listen, we're going to boycott Netflix because Monique." want us to boycott Netflix. And I'm like, okay, do we really want to do this? And I'm like, let's do it. So I know for a little while I canceled my subscription, and then of course I brought it back because it was a lot of good shows on Netflix. No offense, Monique, I just couldn't stand on for a boycott because it was too many good shows that was on Netflix. And now she finally got the money. So I don't know if she's going to donate some of that money to these organizations that have been boycotting, like myself. I don't know if I'm going to get a donation or not, but she definitely finally got the money, and we definitely going to keep you all updated about that when it comes to that situation. So thank you so very much. Rumor has it they did something. Okay, I didn't boycott. Now, if you boycotted Netflix, press 1. If you boycotted Netflix, press 1. If you did not boycott Netflix, press 2. If you boycotted Netflix, press 1. If you did not boycott Netflix, press 2. If you boycotted Netflix, press 1. If you did not boycott Netflix, press 2. Oh, man. A lot of people said, nope, I didn't boycott. Oh, man. They said, no, I didn't boycott. Okay. Everybody got their thing across. Oh, man. Like, oh, I didn't boycott. Everybody got their thoughts. So we do wish Monique well. We wish her all the success and stuff like that. And also, too, I was bringing this back up because one of my subscribers said that about DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks have responded, and so even Tasha K said, "Why would you even speak about this when this is when you need to be getting your lawyers involved?" So pretty much, what DJ Akademiks said that he's going to take this to court. He's going to make it legal. That this is going on. He said that he was hacked in the previous tweet that he put out that he was hacked. And let me see if I can read a couple of stuff about DJ Akademiks. Give me a second here. Y'all do remember that we played the clip of the stuff that he made about dating minors. Let me and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna go on allhiphop.com. DJ Akademiks responded to the resurfaced comments about sex with minors. Don't believe the BS. DJ Akademiks claimed the comments were taken from an interview 8 years ago discussing the age gap between Tiger and Kylie Jenner. DJ Akademiks find himself on receiving end of some hefty internet backlash after resurfaced videos show him discussing sex with underage girls. Though he's used to presenting controversial information to the public, the tables were flipped on DJ Akademiks on Wednesday. He began trending on Twitter with many commentators sharing their disgust on the podcast remarks and other labeling him a pedophile. And to keep it real, if you think about it, and this is a quote from DJ Akademiks, what he said. This is the reason why he was canceled. And to quote, and to keep it real, if you think about it in the big scheme of things, there's not much difference between a 20-year-old or a 17 or a 21 and a 17-year-old. Akademiks said in the clip, just kind of means one is a minor and one's not a minor. But listen, I would say I adopted this rule when I think it's fine. I said, listen, as long as a chick got an ID, she's getting F. I don't care if she's 17. I don't care if she's 17 and a half. I don't care if she just turned 17. She's going to get this D word. The video circulated widely within a few hours. The Akademiks issued an explanation. He said that his remarks were taken from an interview 8 years ago discussing a 24 and Tiger, a 17-year-old Kylie Jenner. Okay. DJ Akademiks responds DJ Akademiks respond. This is what DJ Akademiks said. He said this. What I was trying to say that either you're 21 or 20, right? He said on Twitch, and someone is like 17. This is only a college dynamic, right? But they put 4 years of kids together just like they do in high school. I said usually there's not much of a difference. Like when you're in college, you don't really see the difference, and I still believe that. While he acknowledged that some people in college act like kids, he said that clearly not referring to those people. He repeated his previous statements and said he stands by it. However, that's on a college level, he stated, and he said nobody asks girls their age in college. As long as they're on to your school, bro, you do not ask. He said repeatedly, it's not that you want anybody underage, just like assume. So that's what I'm saying. If it ends up being that, it's like, yeah, that's not what you want to do, that type of ish. But it's like I don't look at it as in somebody deliberating looking for kids. Nevertheless, his clarification appeared to have fallen on deaf ears. Check out some of the response to DJ Academics below. Now, let me read some of these comments of these people saying about DJ Academics. One person comment about DJ Academics and said, I don't know how old the audio is off. Academics saying he slept with a 17-year-old, but I hope this is the beginning of his demise. I have been actively praying for his downfall. Another person said, we are all surprised that DJ Academics said that he effed this ish out of minors when he literally said this. Ninja been weird. Okay. It's a special place in hell for pedophiles. Smile at academics. Mark Lamont Hill said this. Wow, he's very respected in the African American community. I didn't even know he said that, but this is what Mark Lamont Hill said. Academics is trash for millions of reasons. Always has been. I don't understand how and why anybody is cool with him or supports what he does. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. So everybody has something to say about that. And of course, we'll open up the phone lines and let y'all call in and give y'all thoughts. But they definitely was dragging that situation. Hopefully that one day, he should be canceled, because you can't say that. You can't say that, you're dealing with a 17-year-old. How many 17-year-old in college? Usually they're 18 and up anyway. That's exactly what he said. Of course, I would open up the phone lines and allow y'all to call in. If you got anything to say about any other subjects, I will drop the link on StreamYard. I'm sorry. I will drop the link on StreamYard and allow y'all to drop the link. And then I also will open up the phone lines if you got something to say on the phone lines. Thank you so very much. This is really, really embarrassing for DJ Academics to say, because I don't know if he's going to lose his podcast or not. I know I personally was tweeting. I know I personally was tweeting Spotify and have gotten a response. So I don't know if they're going to drop his podcast or not. But this is really, really disgusting and disappointing that he said that. But a lot of people said, they wasn't shocked. Shout out to Monica from All About the Tea. She was not shocked at these allegations at all. She believed that he's trash. So it's a lot of people out there. Shout out to Brandon Carson, another person that said something, and he pretty much called DJ Academics trash. So people have been calling him trash all across the social media streets. They have been calling him trash. So give me a second. I'm gonna open up these phone lines. We're not gonna be on here long because I got somewhere to go after this. Okay, that's why I'm so glad I was on this episode today to get caught up, because so many people are sending me so many topics to talk about. I'm gonna open up the phone lines, allow you all to call in. Give me a second. Okay. And I want y'all to call in. If you just call in and just say, hey, Wiley, call in. Hold on one second. Okay. And the number, moderators, if y'all can post the number 646-716-8447. I also post it in the chat as well.
Your show now, press 1 to hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
Yeah, so somebody asked me, what about All About the Tea? She good. She's still doing her shows. She have a whole website. Y'all just don't know. You go to allaboutthetea.com. She still have her website and everything. Yeah.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right. The number is 646-716-8447. If you want to call in, that is the number. 6467. Woo. 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. Tell us, what do you have to say about the subject here? Let me give you some water. Let me get me some water here. I'm like, whoa. Okay. So I have the phone lines open up. If you're calling in, that is the number, 646-716-8447. I'm not shocked. The industry lets you do dirt for years, until you go against okay. Her name was Monica. I thought it was no. Monica is a black woman, and she of course responded to him as well. Okay. Um, Earlier when they called back, I'm gonna say this: Monica hasn't posted on YouTube in months. No, she posts on her website. If y'all remember, she have a website, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. She definitely have a website. She definitely doing good. She definitely have a website and stuff like that. So definitely doing good. Let me see if I can call Monica. Let me see if I can call Monica. Let me see. Let me see if I can call her. Let me see. Let me see if I can call her. I'm gonna see. Hold on 1 second. She probably asleep. She really, really sadly asleep. If she would have answered, I would have bring her on the line. Okay, she haven't answered. But if she called back, I'm gonna ask her to come on the show and to talk to her because it's been a while since she's been on. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much. We didn't get no phone calls today. I don't know. Y'all probably sleep. But we thank y'all so very much. But somebody said she's not here. Yeah, she still have a website. She still have a website. We talk all the time. So we definitely will bring her on whenever. I think this is her. Hello? Hey. Oh no, I didn't want I wanted to bring you on to talk to the people, but you don't sound up to it. Oh, okay. I just want you to say hey to the people because they watching right now. They was like, "Where's Monica?" Yeah, here you go. Okay. All right.
Okay, let me know when I'm live.
You live right now.
Oh, hey, y'all. Sorry, I've been MIA, been so busy. And I got bronchitis again. Hey, Wiley and the producers. Hey.
They was asking. I'm like, Monica is still out here, still on these streets, still doing her website, still out here booked and busy.
Child, yes. Booked and busy. I know that's right. How you been, Wiley? Well, we talk all the time, so I know how you been.
Yeah, I've been good. Just working so hard, and doing these episodes. It's a lot of work.
I know, but you've been putting in the work.
Yes,
and I'm just seeing the results too. So
yes,
listen, you've been killing it in them YouTube streets. Okay?
Yes. So one of the main questions people was asking, they said, "Is Monica going to come back to YouTube?"
Well, I mean, I never left. I just took a break. I mean, it's not like a 9 to 5 where I got to clock in, is it?
No, it's not.
No, I just, I'm busy with the blog. I'm busy with my other businesses. But yes.
Okay.
To answer your question, yes, I will be back on YouTube.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, thank you so very much. I hope you feel better too, Monica.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, boo. Thank you. Call me later, okay?
I will. Bye-bye. See, there y'all go. She responded. So, that is Monica. So from All About the Tea, and so she definitely responded. And we definitely thank her for responding to the people that were saying where was she at? She haven't been here in a while, and there she go. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
I didn't think you really knew Monica. Is that who called in?
Yes, I've been knowing Monica for a while, and we've been cool for a long time right now. So, yes, I had to call her on the air because somebody said she was going. They haven't heard from her in a while.
You blowing up. I didn't think you had it like that. I'm proud of you. Wow.
Well, thank you. It's a whole lot of people that I'll be knowing that y'all be shocked.
Nikki should be calling you soon too. Nicki Minaj and them.
Yeah, I hope so. One day. One day.
They be sleeping on you. I be telling folks about you. You're very entertaining,
Thank
and
you.
I really enjoy your show and whatnot.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to call and big you up on that. I ain't have much to talk about as far as today's subject on that academics and all that other stuff.
Okay.
I just wanted to, speak to you and, give you your props today
Okay.
because I really enjoy you and your show. I
All
just want to put a smile on your face.
Well, thank you. Thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you.
All right, you take care and have a great night.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
All righty. Yes. You just never know who I talk to behind the scenes. I move in silence. I don't let people know. But when people was bringing up Monica's name, I said, let me get Monica on the line and talk to her. So that'd be great. All right. Shout out to all the people that were saying something about DJ Akademiks. Thank y'all so very much for your comments. But like my thing is, I think he do need to be canceled and apologize for his comments. But also, if it was true that he like 17-year-olds, it's going to be a case that's going to come out against these academics, and it's going to be somebody that's going to be doing that. So that's exactly what it is. Somebody said call Armand. No, I'm not going to call. I could call him. I have his number, but I'm not going to call him because he's booked and busy. But if I wanted to, I would definitely call him to see what's that, because you haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks. So, but just know he will be back on YouTube posting a lot of videos and stuff like that. He's good, you know what I'm saying? But I could call him if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna call him for that. All right, thank y'all so very much for tuning in. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be breaking down Tasha K interview that she did with Orlando Brown. We will be breaking down that interview on tomorrow, and that will be our new video that we're going to do for tomorrow morning show, because she did interview Orlando Brown. We will definitely do that, and it will definitely go live on tomorrow. So if you're looking forward to it tomorrow, I don't know the time that I'm going to go live tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do an evening show or a morning show. It all depends upon how I feel. So if you want to be notified when I go live, you can text Wiley to 888-534-4939. Text Wiley the one word, Wiley to 888-534-4939, and you can be notified when I go live. Definitely, okay? So it would be great. So I definitely will see y'all there on tomorrow. And we have one more caller in the queue. Yes, 8521, caller, you're on air.
Hey, Wiley, how are you?
All right.
I'm not a first-time watcher, but I am definitely a new fan. I appreciate your content. I wanted to let you know that.
Thank you.
No problem. I did want to kind of be a devil's advocate regarding the DJ academic situation. I definitely feel like his responses were disgusting, but upon researching, he's from Jamaica, and the sexual consent in Jamaica is 16. So not saying that it's right, but I just feel like we all need to across the board have an age that is respectable, because I kind of feel like it's a witch hunt for him right now. This stuff has been said. He said it already, and he stood on it. So I just feel like he's not necessarily right for saying it, but I just feel like it's a reason that it was brought up now. And we also have to realize where he's from. 16, it's okay to have sex with a 16-year-old. It's not right, but it's the law. So if that's where he's from and that's where he, that's just how I feel.
All right. Okay. Thank you so very much for giving your thoughts. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Wiley.
No problem. Okay, so we definitely are going to bring this show to a close. Thank y'all so very much. We will be back live tomorrow, so make sure y'all sign up on the text if you have not done so already. We will see y'all on tomorrow. Thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. Make sure y'all thumbs up and leave us a comment, because I love reading the comments. What do you have to say? Read the comments. We talked about Monique. Give me your thoughts about Monique's in the comments. Give me your thoughts about DJ Akademiks. You can also give me your thoughts that you think about Kirk Franklin's son and Kirk Franklin, their whole deal. Comment below about that as well. I will see y'all in the next live. Until next time, peace.